sometimes Adam and I get to talk to real celebrities about gaming. And surprisingly, some of them actually know what they're talking about. Ben Affleck is one of them.
Morgan!
Hey, Ben. So, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, we're good. Thanks for being on the show.
Hey, can you get me Doom 3? What's the story with Doom 3? What's happening? I want it.
No one can get Doom 3. They keep on pushing it back. Everyone wants Doom 3. I want Doom 3.
I want Doom 3.
How long does it take? They built the pyramids in shorter time than it takes to make Doom 3.
Now, I was going to ask you if you're looking forward to Doom 3 or Half-Life 2, but I guess I know your answer now.
I never liked Half-Life as much as I liked, you know, like, it's not in that level of, I don't think it's as good as Unreal. I don't think it's as good as Quake 3. The original Quake was hot, you know. I mean, Halo's good, you know. I don't know. In terms of those first-person shooter games, though, I mean, Doom 2 was really that was the king. That got me completely addicted to it and got me into playing online and the whole thing. And I mean, I was playing, you know, online multiplayer Doom 2 with like the 14.4 modem, where you really had, you know, you could get like really, you know, single frame, turn, and then you'd be already dead before you turned around.
All right, but have you been playing Unreal Tournament 2K4?
Not much of that, actually. I haven't really gotten that into that. I kind of ended up moving more towards the like Warcraft. I got really into playing StarCraft on Battle.net, and I realized that once I had logged over 1,000 victories on the internet, I realized that I was officially a hopeless chump. And then when the Warcraft 3 came out, that was kind of off and running to that. So then I've moved more into, I guess that's not like an RPG. It's kind of a mix, right? It's like kind of strategy, kind of combat kind of thing.
So, do you have a dream game, like a game that doesn't really exist, but you really would like to see it?
Yeah, the Star Trek holodeck game, where I just come in and just it's all your fantasies and all the good things. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we'll have to start working on that technology.
Yeah.
And what do you think of violence in video games these days? Do you think it's too much?
I don't think that's what causes kids to become alienated and screwed up. And no, I mean, I played as vicious and savage and violent games as you could possibly play from the time I was, you know, a really young kid, and you know, it only screwed me up this much. So no, you know, I think if you're prone to being you know, it maybe is like an outlet for a thing where if you're damaged and you have some problems already and you're kind of nuts, then maybe it's a thing you get obsessively into and it can kind of warp you. I think you got to balance your life, but I don't think it was like I never wanted to go out and I mean, you know, kill people. Although I would sometimes think like, you know, like when I would play Quake for hours and hours on end, and that first came out, I'd be like looking at people in the street and be like, if I had a rocket launcher, I could get him right now. But I never acted on it. You know what I mean?
Now, we've definitely all done that after playing GTA. You're driving around, you're getting some good ideas.
You're like, I could just pull over and steal that car and beat up that guy.
All right. So, which movie do you want to see be made into a video game?
You know what? Movies that get made into video games a lot of times don't work. Like, Enter the Matrix was kind of cool in its own way, but it's still just kind of like... And they did good stuff where they integrated the story into the movies, but it's always just kind of like... You know, you're Spider-Man and you have to rescue Mary Jane, and you're kind of like, well, yeah, or they're just trying to, and movies from video games are really bad. Like, they were going to make a Doom movie for a while, and I was like, well, what's the story? You're a space marine and you kill mutants? I mean, there's not really a story there. They're two different forms of entertainment. One really is a lean-back thing, and one's a lean-forward thing, and it's hard to get them to both work together. Usually the best video games are ones that are original ideas that don't have anything to do with movies or anything else. So
when you play video games, you're looking for a more open-ended experience than you're looking for in a movie.
Yeah, definitely. You know, a more open-ended experience, and you know, I like games where you can build your character too. Like I like Diablo because you can just constantly pick up new items and get better and better and better and better. And you know, I was like a 35th level dude in Diablo, but then I got online. And then there's always the guy who's level 70 and. No fun. All right, I got to go into a live feed. Nice talking to you guys.
Thanks, Ben.
Well, I'm glad the live feed takes precedence over us.
See, he knows exactly what he's talking about. Affleck is a nerd, just like us.